Hey there, everyone. The time is almost upon us, and it's actually 2 a.m. when I'm recording this because I want to make sure this comes out on Tuesday, and I don't know if I'll have time to record during the day because my job, IRL, has gotten nuts. All right, but either way, I want to take just a minute, all right, for this video to appreciate the beauty of this update that we're going to be getting shortly. And before I get into the video itself, I want to remind you that on Wednesday, when these refines go live, we are going to be live streaming, waiting up until anticipating. I don't pay attention to the data mines. I want to know what it's like, just completely blind, reactionary, all that good stuff. I don't want to know. So if you want to come hang out and we can check out all these updates, because frankly, there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff in this update, which it feels gargantuan, but I think it's mainly just because we're finally getting DC refines, and that's huge, right? Anyway, we'll be live streaming. If you want to come on by, be sure to subscribe so you get notified when we go live, and come hang out, and it'll be fun. We'll be streaming up to and then a little bit after. So, good stuff. Alright, so anyway. The update. Let's talk about the update. This update is something I have been waiting for maybe the longest time. Okay, year one even. I've been wanting Ragnall to do something besides counterattack for years. Alright, and every year goes by, we get these DC weapons that get a little bit stronger, right? And it's just insane. And I'm just like, hey, Altina has both Ragnall and Alendite, and I guess I understand that by those powers combined, okay, you're going to be much stronger, alright? And I can appreciate that. However, Ike deserves better than this, alright? And what they've managed to do with this update is they have given a lot of viability, potentially, to a handful of free-to-play options like Black Knight, Xander, okay? And then they've also given new life to some legendaries like Ryoma and Ike. And that's a beautiful thing. I love this. I've talked about this in the past a little bit, but I've never really fully appreciated. I've gone through a bit of a player's journey with this game. Alright, and when I started, it was all about the shiny new heroes that came out, and I love them, and I love Fire Emblem, and the characters resonate with me, and I want to collect them all, but that's expensive, and I'm trying to buy a house. So I have adjusted in the last year and a half or so, and I get more excited about making older units that I really like even more viable. I've talked about this before. I want a Resplendent May, a Resplendent Adult Tiki. I want Ike Refines. I want all of these things that I love. When Micaiah got a Resplendent and a Refine, just within a couple, a month or two between each other, that was insane, right? That was crazy. I was popping off. I cared about that more than, new legendaries and stuff. It didn't matter to me as much because I got to reuse these older units that were a little bit lackluster, had been power crept just a smidgen. All right, and so therefore, to do a lot of more end game content, for the sake of my own sanity, I would shift to things that are maybe just a little bit stronger and make my time a little bit more valuable. But now I don't have to worry about that because with these new refines, we have the potential, okay, for some really good stuff. I bring it up because there have been 2 new skills that are pretty busted overall, alright? Just, they have been released in the past several months. And I am talking about Kanto skills and save skills. Now, if you notice, there's a fair amount of flyers, armors, and cavaliers with DC weapons in this update. So look, don't be too terribly surprised if we get some Kanto action happening here. I mean, Legendary Ryoma just got remixed. Ike had been previously remixed. They're going to be great no matter what. The weapon refines on top of what has already been happening to them. So good, alright? These units have just been kind of like waiting in a lot of people's barracks for years. When Ryoma came out, he was just like a fast sword flyer. That's really all he had going for him. This is going to be some good stuff. I would be genuinely surprised if we did not see a single save skill or Kanto skill refine happening with at least one of these units. Alright? For sure. Maybe not Harden. Harden looks like he doesn't want to help anybody. So probably not him. Okay? But, yeah, Black Knight maybe. I mean, I don't want to ruin anything. Okay? I'm not out here trying to spoil stuff, but there is a particular map in Radiant Dawn where you basically have to, you know, not let Micaiah get hit. Is that obscure enough? I hope that's obscure enough. Anyway, point being, a save skill on like a Black Knight or a Zelgius, maybe not unheard of, right? Armors could fit. Kanto. Give it to Xander. Give Xander Kanto. If you don't, I will be disappointed in you, IS. I just will be. Alright? I don't remember the last time I used Xander, if at all. Okay, I genuinely do not remember. And that is sad. Alright? That's just sad. I don't care who you are. It's just sad. But look, this is still good stuff. Okay, this is still good stuff. It's still good stuff. And I love that this is the group that got it. Now, there are a couple that got kind of like, you know, Fjorm's not getting it. Dorcas isn't getting it. Okay, there's a handful of units that have DC weapons that aren't getting refined. Okay. But look at what they're doing here. Alright? They're taking on Gradavis. They're taking on Siegfried. They're taking on Rajunto. They're taking on Alandite, Ragnall. Bruh. They're refining some legendary level weapons here. Not Tomahawk, okay? That's not what this is about. They're making legendary weapons worthy of the title. That's what's happening here. Granted, Fjorm technically probably has like a legendary weapon. That, beside the point. Okay? Just trust me on this. It's fine. Just trust me that it's fine, okay? Fjorm's doing all right. All right? Trust me. Please. All right. So look, I'm not going to lie to you. This is a thing that I had done a long time ago. There's more options, by the way. We have so many other options with Ike. I've given him so many skills over the years. It doesn't matter what his weapon does, I'll be honest. Now, if I had to...
on the shoulder that sticks up, what's it for?
I don't know, Ike. That's on you, dog. I don't really care what his weapon does, I'll be honest. Because, frankly, I think it may actually have something to do with Altina's weapon. Or rather, her special. Okay, so if you see twin blades, there's two parts to it here. Okay, there's two parts to it. And I have a hard time believing that they gave Ike joint drive res for his remix, and that they're not going to somehow work in the first half of this twin blade special into his weapon refine. Just a hunch that I have. Alright, so boost damage by 40% of units res. I think that would be a nice little update for him. Now, does he have a lot of res? No. But he's got joint drive res. So, I mean, it might be something, you know? It might be something. This is... The weird thing is, she's holding Ragnall Alendite, right? Which is just a brave weapon. But the Twin Blades is talking about Ragnall Alendite, so wouldn't it make sense if the skills involved with Ragnall Alendite, the skill, the special, somehow translate to Ragnall and Alendite? It's just a theory, and I'm not going to go through all of them, okay? Look, I'm glad Ryoma's getting it. I have this monstrosity that we can do something with on stream, okay? I'm going to get the last one, alright? We're going to plus 10 in for the meme, but these are all unintentional Ryomas. All of them unintentional that my chat made me, bullied me, well, harassed me. They harassed me into multi-merging up to plus 9 because that's what I had. And they said, Brian, there's going to be no reason to have a bunch of Legendary Ryoma manuals. Just merge him. Just merge him. Oh, and he's plus speed. That's overkill. He needs the attack. But I don't care about that. Okay? That's done and it's over with. This man I care about. I will change his IVs. I will do whatever I have to. I am so darn excited to see what happens with him. I know he's not getting Kanto. I know he's not getting a save skill. That's fine. Okay? Let the armors and the flyers and the horsemen have that. I do not care. But bro, Ragnall is such a dope weapon that it deserves it. And I guess the truth can also be said about, you know, Alendite as well. You know, they're two sides of the same coin, basically. So, either way, I'm very excited for whatever's going to happen with them. Okay? I'm super jazzed about it. I hope you are as well. I am so excited. I don't even know if this video has a point. So we'll just end it here. But I hope you're also excited for this update. It's a nice juicy update, alright? We're getting Pokemon boxes in our barracks PC for units now, which is great. There's all kinds of nice things that are happening in this update. And if you would like to experience that with us, be sure to subscribe and come on back for the live stream on Wednesday when we stream up to and a little bit past the update. And I do crazy things with Ike and Zelgius. Probably. That's probably what's going to happen. Just the truth of it. I'll make the rules. I'll make the rules. Ike is my guy. Anyway, that is it for me right now. In the comments, let me know what you're most excited for in this update. We are all excited for DC weapon updates. Let's be real. But it's not just DC up. This is about legendary weapons becoming more badass than they ever have been. And that's a beautiful thing. But that's all I have for you right now. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Thank you again so much for watching. And until then, I will catch you next time.